Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early review of the new LEGO Shang-Chi set. And this set is very weird, this set is being pushed back to the summer, so we're not really sure what the exact launch date is for this yet, but according to my LEGO store and another store, the date for this has been moved from when it was originally scheduled. So anyways, this is set number 76177. This is the battle at the ancient village. This has 400 pieces, 5 minifigures, and will be retailing for $39.99 USD or $49.99 Canadian. And the launch date for this was April 26th, but it has since been pushed back to the summer, but it depends on the store. Some stores are selling them early, some stores will be selling them on April 26th. It just depends on the store if you're able to buy it or not, so I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, I do have a lot to say about this, and the trailer dropped today as well, so we did actually get to see a little bit more of the movie, and we got a poster as well, which is great pictures. So it's weird that these sets were seen before we even saw trailers or anything like that's now available. But anyways, if you want to check out the other set, because I have and will be referencing it a lot in this video, there is a review on that already, so check that out, linked here at the end. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. So here is the dragon build, and honestly, it's one of the most beautiful looking dragons I think I've ever seen in a LEGO set. I really love the detail here. There are a ton of stickers in this set, all of them of course belonging to the dragon, because that's the only build, which I do want to talk about later. But anyways, I think that it looks really beautiful. It is actually called, according to some Funko leaks, this is called the Great Protector, and I think that there's a couple of other theories that this could be Fin Fang Foom, and it just color wise, Fin Fang Foom is mostly green and known for being green, so but who knows, they could change up the colors for the movie. Anyways, this is the Great Protector, and it is the only build of the set, and I like the look of it. I like that it's on this little pond water stand here, and that it looks really elegant, like the shape of it and everything. But posability wise, trash. I think that they've made a few errors in judgment of the pieces that they chose to use for this set, because it doesn't let you turn it really anywhere besides this. So you can see here at the top, there's actually 2 ball joints there. So what happens is when you try and turn it, you actually rip apart all of the bricks, which is why you might see in some places they're a little bit separated in comparison to others. And that's because I was just trying to pose it for the pictures, and it won't really let me do that. So you can't turn the head more than that. The only spot that you can really turn it left and right anywhere here in the front is right there. But then the head is facing that way, and you're kind of locked in, because even at that part here, it's doubly jointed. So not a big fan of that. Doubly jointed here at the bottom. On the back side here, this has 1 joint there to turn it, but it does get really loose and separates for some reason, even though I have snapped them all in place. But the tail is a lot more posable. You can really angle this a lot of different ways there in the back. But yeah, I don't really quite know how to show you guys all this. The legs here are the exact same builds on both sides. So the right side here of the dragon, that's the same build for the feet, and that's the same build there on the left. And it's cool. It's got like a smaller claw there for the back, even though you don't really necessarily have the legs touching the ground. It's still pretty cool. I like the arc there in the center, and yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to show you all the stickers as well. If you've noticed, there are a ton of stickers throughout this. Not a big fan of how they actually skip like the other section there, like it's not repeated on both sides, which you see throughout this entire dragon. Like, see how it's not there or there, which is interesting, but I don't know, it does give it a little bit of variation. But let me remove it here from the stand, and that's how you do it. So unfortunately, you can't really, I mean, yeah, I guess you can. It's difficult, but I don't think it's possible to actually have it standing on its own there It could be on an angle, I guess. But yeah, that doesn't let you really pose it anyway if you don't have it connected to the stand. Underneath, there are no stickers or anything there, so they didn't waste any, but all of the stickers there, really detailed. And these can actually fan them out a bit if you wanted to, which is neat. And with the head here, I think that is my favorite part of the dragon build. I love like the swimmer flippers there in red. Looks cool with this transparent light blue eye. Really cool looking, and like I love the shape of this head. It's really neat. There's a sticker there on the front, and even on the back they've got like the same sort of things that were on the tail, so you can angle them out if you wanted to as well. And the jaw can open and close, and there is a little like water blast or power blast. I don't really know what that is. I got it to stand, but you do have this little like power blast piece there that you actually detach, and that was the first time trying to detach it, and it removed that piece, which isn't supposed to happen, I don't believe. But so here's like the base or whatever. I'm not quite sure what this is, but it does have two spots using these were first seen in the 4+ Iron Man versus Thanos set from this year. And it's this new like power blast piece that allows you to just have this new effect. They're really thick and one heavy. They're one giant piece, but yeah, it lets them like fight through the water or something. I don't really know what's quite going on here, but let's take a closer look at these figures. And here is Whittle Morris, and not sure what it is, but wasn't seen in the trailer, at least not that I saw, but it's cute. Got 6 legs there and some wings, and this is one giant piece. I'm wondering if there's supposed to be any face printing, but we'll have to wait and see. So here is Shang-Chi, the main hero of the movie, and I really love the design of this figure, and I do gotta mention this just because I know that I'll get comments about accuracy and all that, and just how things are being done in this set is very weird. None of the figures, except for one, has a new face, but you can't see their face, so it's weird because LEGO has been doing this thing recently with a couple of characters in different themes, where if they are Asian, they use the darker skin color there, which you could see for like the detail there underneath the mouth. And it's just strange that you have this opportunity for most of the characters in these sets to do that for, so I don't know why you're using this light flesh color, because it just doesn't go in line with what LEGO's been doing. And even on the box, which we'll take a closer look at in a second, it just doesn't look like it matches even the art that they have on it. So we'll take a closer look at that. But I do love the figure. I think that the face does work. It's just weird to think about who else this face has been used for. But yeah, I think that the torso is incredibly detailed. And on the back, there is an angry fighting expression for Shang-Chi. And I really love the back printing there as well. It's so incredibly detailed. So I could be saying this wrong, but this is Xiling, and if you notice, her torso there is very similar to Shang-Chi's, which looks really cool, but it's in white. Love the scale printing and everything like that. The detail there looks really cool. Also, I just realized this right now, this could be used for a Queen Atlanta custom figure from Aquaman. But anyways, the face here has been used by Tonks from Harry Potter, I think, most recently, and it looks pretty good. I like the face print there. It is an angry expression there, and I love the back torso printing as well. Here is Wen Wu, and mild spoilers if you don't want to know anything about the movie, but when they were casting him, they said that this is the Mandarin, and it looks pretty good. I think that the figure itself, the torso, the legs are incredibly detailed. It is the only figure to have feet printing, and this build here with the 10 rings is incredible. 5 rings in this set, but really cool. If you do buy this set, you actually get 7 rings. You do get an extra 2 of these gold rings from Lord of the Rings, and then also in the other set, if you get that one, you actually get a total of 4 rings. So that does give you a total of 11, allowing you to have a total of 10 rings, which is great for the 10 rings. But anyways, on the back here, there is a really cool back printing as well. Unfortunately, he is using the Bruce Wayne hair from 2012 that has been used for a ton of different characters, including Loki, which just doesn't make any sense, but really, really detailed. Nonetheless, for the torso and the legs, just the face does not work. So here is Death Dealer. This is the only character in both of the two sets to have an exclusive face print, and it looks incredible. I love that mask. This character was seen in the latest trailer, which is really, really cool, the only trailer. And I love the torso printing as well. So detailed there. If you could see the black there, the like the scales or whatever, that looks so cool. There's also 10 rings logo there on the belt. I like the daggers here in gunmetal gray, and spinning it around, you could see that there's like some knives in the back there, and again, some more incredibly detailed printing on the back of the head as well as on the torso. So before we wrap things up, I just want to take a closer look at the box and admire something. Also, the size of this box is really small, but the dragon's taller. So anyways, just thought I'd mention it. I love the box art. What's sad about this is it's called The Battle at the Ancient Village. The set itself doesn't give off that vibe or, I guess, experience, because I don't have a sense of any part of the village in the set at all. This could be in space. This could be on the moon. This could, you know what I mean? It just doesn't. It should have had a side build. Look at these beautiful buildings here on the back, and you've seen set photos as well if you want to Google them. There are some set photos, and even in the trailer, but take a look at this here. See how they've darkened up his skin color there, almost to make it the flesh color that I was talking about before. It's very weird to me why they chose to do that. I think it looks great there, the face and everything, but on the darker skin color. On the back here, you can again see a little bit here of the rest of the village, which I think should have been somewhat included in the set. But besides that, I think that this is a good set. I love the design of the dragon. I just wish that maybe it was able to stand more. You could see, I don't know if you saw on the back of the box, there are different ways to pose it, and you could fly it around, I'm assuming. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. This movie is coming out now in September versus July because Black Widow was delayed, then pushing this one back. So at least we know that most likely it won't be pushed further than September, which means that I'm not sure exactly the date that the set's going to be releasing, but it is probably going to be officially releasing closer to the movie. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of this set? What do you think of these figures? Again, I really like it. I think it's a cool dragon build, and I like the fact that across the two sets you can get a total of 10 rings. But anyways, everyone, check out that other review if you want to see that one. But be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Marvel Superheroes news and reviews. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.